How are we doing, you guys? Sorry, I was late. I had to go get a drink. I forgot to get one before stream. But how are we doing? Also, I forgot to set the game audio. Doing well, let's sit there. Also, if I remember last time, we were in like the fungus area. But I'll be playing Halo with my friends, so I won't be here long. Oh, that's swag. Dude, I haven't played Halo in so long. I used to play it with my sister all the time. I immediately forgot everything that we were doing last stream. We got new stuff because we finally figured out that upgrades were a thing. We're in the fungus area. There's the guy who wants dog tags. I remember. We have all the upgrades already, right? So we can like fish anything in the ocean. Yeah, we can fish literally anything in the ocean. We got the new... Get the new stuff. I don't think we need these metal scraps right now. Can't remember if there was anything that we needed. There was... Yeah, the mortar pieces. We're looking for that. We're looking for that on the plains. There was the researcher lady. She wants stuff. Anglerfish. Oh wait, no. Giant amphipod and a snailfish, but that's over in the abyssal area, so we have to go back over there if we want to do that. But right now we're doing the dog tags and the mortar stuff. Oh, there we go. We feed the fish to Pando? That would be hyper true. Game integration for like literally anything. Drag something on screen and give it to Pando. We don't need to fish. Also, oh my god, we're so fast. Oh, these fuckers. I'm not used to my new speed. He's gonna be evil and fucked up. He's gonna do evil fucked up mind things to me. OBS is saying that it's acting up, but it shouldn't be. Just bought all 3 Little Nightmare games. I got for my birthday, one of my friends, Rusty, gave me the money to buy Reanimal, which is apparently meant to be similar to Little Nightmares from what it seems. So I'll probably play that on stream at some point. I still need to go back and play the Little Nightmare games. I never played the Little Nightmare games. So I need to play that as well at some point. I'm gonna go northwest. Our goal right now is we're getting the dog tags and the mortar pieces for the guy. You know this way, because that leads to him. Go around here. Honestly, I think us hitting that fucking tree and being slowed down is probably for the best in this like tight environment. Don't hit the mushrooms. The spores will get you. Dude, after last time, I'm not passing up on a piece of cloth ever. Like, we had to like fight for like 1,000,000 years to find cloth. I'm not passing this shit up. Hello everyone. Just coming in. I forget where I'm going every single time. How do I was going north. How did I end up here? I just went north. This place is a fucking maze. Oh no. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried beneath his hand. You pull a little closer. Take it quickly. They're on their way. Fully evasion. Dude, I got in this boat, immediately forgot about the engine that we added in, and crashed into a tree immediately. I hate the sounds of this place. Things are just moving all the time. Oh, here. What is that? There's something evil and demonic sounding. Again, I think we get that upper part that we got and then we bring it to him. Oh, this is glowing now. The stone trembles before you, unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through your marrow of bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A man flees from the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. He runs into a dead end. Cornered by the murky waters and his pursuer. He turns. A wooden spear flies and hits its mark. Or hits its mark. Or very stupid. I shouldn't have said a single thing. I need to go this way. Yeah, this way and into the left. Wait, that better not have been in my gold. Oh my god, you're kidding. It always picks the fucking fish that I need. Oh, it's a real nice, golden legendary fish that's gonna sell for a lot. How would you like it if we put a parasite in it? Ooh, another one. More shiny. The stone trembles before you, unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of bones, surging up your arm and your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A parasite burrows into a large snake-like carcass. It feeds, growing fat and multiplying. Tendrils spout from the head of the body and sense the water around it. The host corpse shudders reluctantly, with a cry that resounds through the forest. It rises once again. Yucky. Wait, wasn't I meant to go that way? Yeah, go turn around. Going this way. You could sell this fish whilst it's still worth something and then get the other mortar part. I love ringworm. Every sound in this game scares me and I don't want to hear it. Don't stop. Don't tell me that fish is like already rotted. If I see a pile of rot in my cart, at least it's not a pile of rot. It's gonna repair our shit. Oh yeah, well we're getting, that's what we were getting metal scrap for last time. Did need it. We're still poor though, so. Shipyard, fix my shit. Also, I like how the text still says return to town even though we're clearly not a fucking town. Storage. Cover part. And then we still have like a little research part and a ring on us, but they're tiny, it's minuscule, it won't matter. I'm so glad you're actually researching and upgrading your ship. Finally, I'm surprised nobody pointed it out sooner, but I wasn't doing anything. Here, man, I have your things. Give him the dog tag first. Swag. Oh fuck, you saying stuff. I thought I was gonna have to put, like, drag them across. You have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar. And that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it? Yes. Attractions. I have period cramps in the mind, dude. To make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Takes 3 fish from the area to make. What's that? I don't think I've seen any of these fish in my life. This looks like a shrunk down version. Like you got like a goblin shark and then just like shrunk it. Or it's like, oh, what are the sharks that are like transparent? So they look like they have, you can like see like their skeletons. Look like those. The second one. Okay, big ass catfish. Or sea for sharks? I don't think it's a shark, but I know there is oh, what is it called? It's called like a panda something. Because they look kind of like pandas, but they also kind of look like skeletons at the same time. There's like a certain fish that looks like it has like white markings on it that makes it look like a panda. But because the other parts are see-through, you can see a skeleton. That's gonna be sick. They're pretty sick. Those are just eels. We've seen those before. And I'm assuming he just wants me to put the bait on the thingy. So I think I say it like every stream, but like I feel really nasally today, so I might sound really nasally at times. Fish time! Oh, it's these guys. But like every single type of bait needed these, so we're fishing the area out. I don't remember seeing it all. A surgeon fish. I think we... Actually, let me check. I want to sell it just in case we need it. No, we definitely needed the one long one with the teeth. The little doinky guys. We need another one for that. The second one... Yeah, I needed another one. And third one... Yeah, 2 eels. So we need 2 more of the little guys. And then a catfish and then 2 eels. Okay, I have like a shopping list. Don't need you. Honestly, I could probably still fish these for money. So we do kind of still need that. Wolford becomes a fishing channel. I could actually, I did, for the subathon, or the spooky subathon, I did buy a little fishing game. I could bring that up. I don't know why I haven't been pulling that up while I've been, I don't know why I haven't been pulling that up whilst we've been doing these streams. I could pull that up right now. It's just like the little like fishing game where you guys type, I think it's like at !fish in chat and then it like does like a fish bowl for you. But I had that for the subathon. Or when we eventually do the subathon. Let me remember the stories whilst I'm here. Fish game, well, fish game? This is the future. Let me see if I can pull it up if my PC will let me. Where is it? Yeah, lurk bait. See if I can just get us in here. Instead of donating Twitch subs, somebody should buy a fishing rod. See, the thing is, even if I had a fishing rod, there's like no... Well, I mean, technically there are lakes in the area, but like... I don't want to go outside. Streamer goes out and touches grass? I've never actually fished before. I feel like if I did fish, I think the most like the tiniest like minuscule fish would like snap my arms off and I'd go flying into the water. Oh, encoding overloaded? Wow! Who could have foreseen this? Okay, let me... Forgot how I set this up again. Wait, I can just be lazy! Where's the other one? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Get the fish fang from here. I'm copy pasting it. There we go. And then paste. Let me find a good place for this. Should be fine, right? Putting here. I think all you guys have to do is put !fish. It should work. I think. Yeah, !fish. That's all you guys gotta do. It says it's connected. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that should just be working. Get more fish time. Fish on fish. The evil fog is here. What the fuck is a wahoo? The excitement is uncountable. Ew. No. Get away. Oh my god, there's so many. They know. They know what we're trying to do. Don't see me, sir. Don't dink. Don't dink on it. Need 2 of these. Go up. I will say as well, I'll probably add more before the subathon, like before it's time for the subathon. But you can add custom catches into this, and I will say there is one There is one singular custom thing in here just from when we were testing it, but it is extremely rare. I wasn't even processing whether or not my light was even on. Look, I'm like waiting for a stoplight. You have C traffic now. I'll catch a sopping wet ramcoon. I should add that in. It's not in. I'm definitely gonna add that in though. Gummy sharks, holy fuck. See, now I'm just hyped. I have like a little, I feel like I have a little bit like, it's like stim entertainment now. Just, I get to look at the cool fish you guys get. No, it was the third one. I'm stupid. Swag. Does it want me to go to one to oh, it's any of them. Swag. Time to bomb a worm, man. So next is cut the rope. There will be no talk. Cut the rope. Go, please. Put bait in it. I'm trying. What a nice, lovely fishing spot right over here. Stop trying to move my camera. Oh. So violent. See, I think twice while I've been streaming, I've gotten messages asking if I read chat, and every time I get them, it makes me not want to read chat for like a good minute or two out of spite. Because they always happen in like the one time where I'm not reading chat, they join in and immediately send it. Wait, why did I come over? This is not a man I need. I need the little guys. I need two of the little guys. Two of the little guys and like a catfish looking thing is what we're looking for. Oh my god, Moldy streamer not reading chat. Yeah, no, it's funny to say. Because I'd like to think I do read chat quite often. It's to a point where sometimes I think I read chat too much. So when I think I'm reading chat too much, I like try to get into the game, and then it's always in that exact moment when it happens. You have the DLC? No, but I'm planning on getting it. I really enjoy this game. I'm eating a burger covered in bugs. I love different burger variants. I've been working on a burger asset for VR chat. I have like a little like wiggly like burger that you can hold and like spin about. None of these fish are the ones that I need. And I might make different variants of it. Different fucked up evil variants. I was already thinking of making a cardboard one, and then I mentioned like a soggy, wet, like cardboard burger. And the thought of that is like so yucky and disgusting, it makes me have to add it in. The nasty patty, that's gonna be one of them. Come on. There we go. We'll just keep fishing about until we physically— okay, well I can't pick that one up. Just keep like fishing around until I physically can't anymore. Which I think is gonna be— ew. Which I think it's gonna be now because we can't get anything else in. I remember the one dude back then that literally said, "Hello, are they reading chat?" And when I said to them to calm down, they said Mr. Rickster. Like, the fuck? Mr. Rickster. That sounds like one of the names that they'd give like the cats on those like Chinese cat cam like websites where like they stream like little things where like viewers can like feed the cats. That sounds like one of the names on there. What's your favorite aberrant fish design so far? I'd have to look. Wait, I saw my fish. Where's our little book? There was one, I think, was it in here? Yeah, I really want to see what the ones for the loose jaw looks like. Wait, aberrations. There we go. There's a lot of really good like I think if I were to make a video on this game, a very big segment of it would be just talking about the aberrations. I like this one because it looks moldy. This one looks moldy. I fuck with this one. There's a lot of really good ones. Was it just— oh, okay. I see. $76 pages, goddamn! This is one big book. Whoa. This one is fucking nasty. Any of them that are like this, that are like bloated looking and they have like big like balls on them, I don't like those ones. They freak me out. Anything that looks like it's about to burst is yucky to me. I fuck with this one. The bones showing. This one's one of my favorites. If I were to like to pick, this would be one of the favorite ones. This one— oh, fucking this one that glows. Anything that glows and anything that has bone patterns on it is an immediate like big win for me. Like those are like two things that I really like in designs. I like bone patterns. I think if I like— because when I'm eventually actually gonna finish off the little OC database that I've been working on, you're gonna see just how many of my characters have the exact same like ribcage pattern on them, like in their fur design. Because I just like it that much, I put it on everything. Like, I really need a detail to add to this character ribcage. It's like, it's that fucking instant. It's like something that I notice when I'm going through them. I'm like, wow, big ass eyes, damn. Oh my god. Big ol' eyes. Yeah, I think anything that glows or has bone patterns. I want to see what the abyssal ones look like, because I bet they have like some really cool ones. A big fan of, yeah, glowing and exposed bones, really. Oh, it's just them separately? I see. But yeah, I think those two would be my favorite. The one for the eel and the one that's like glowing. I like those two. Anyway, back to playing the game. I like that we have enough speed now that we can practically drift around things. So what do you think I can get out of this? But it's dead. Inside is the obliterated corpse of a mine sucker. The airman will be expecting proof of your success. Oh, I see. We have a yucky thing in our boat now. Ew. Why are the bones hidden away behind boring old meat? Why must life hate cool shit like that? You know, I'm a really big fan of bone patterns. It's actually when I was in high school and I was doing my GCSE art course. When you're doing GCSE art, you have to pick a specific topic to draw. And for me, I picked like bones and like skeletons, and that ended up turning into wolf skulls specifically, and like canine skulls. So I really learned bone structure through that. And honestly, I think out of most of the things that I learned in high school, that was still like one of the most useful things for me. It's just learning how to draw bones. I have a creature. You find the tattered lump of flesh, the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. And then I think we have enough for the first one. Second one, we only need another one of those little guys and the catfish looking thing is what we need for that. Let's go. We'll sell the eel first. What should you do? Which space do I have? Some fish on the way back. Well, we'll sell first and then we'll find the bait thing, because I feel like with how much of a maze this place is, I don't want them to rot before I find another fucking thing. Arthropod doesn't know what's up. I may be sleeping on exoskeletons. Exoskeletons are really fucking cool. How after I learned, there's like some guy on TikTok who like draws like mythical animals like really literally and like showing why they wouldn't work in real life and like how they could work if they were real, like what it would have to take for it to work. And they showed off, I think it was if you turned an ant into a person, or it was like some kind of like bug person thing. And he actually like described and showed off how breathing works through bugs like ants, and it's really fucking sick. Like through like the little gaps in the exoskeleton. Very big fan of bugs. I remember what to do. Also, I've had like this cloth on me this whole time. Let me put this cloth down. Never been much of a bugs fan, but I learned to appreciate them instead of killing them on sight. It is very swag. I remember I used to be very scared of bugs, like way back, but I think it was because specifically the only reason why I'm chill of bugs now is because of Maya Alveus, the way she described bugs when I started watching Alveus. And so now I appreciate bugs because I just see them as little guys. What's your take on centipedes? I think they're sick as fuck. I would love to have some kind of centipede or millipede as a pet in the future. I think they're really sick. Either that or like isopods. Isopods are like very much dream pet of mine. Just have like a little colony of isopods. There was like one like red species of isopod. It had like a couple its pattern was like various reds, oranges, and yellows, I think. And those ones are sick as hell. Like if I were to like pick favorites out of one species, certain species that I've seen so far, it'd be those and Thai spiky isopods. They have like little tiny spikes on them. It's really cute. Can I go anywhere in this fucking forest? Oh my god. I like bugs and even left some. I don't want any touching me. I have a horrible experience. Yeah, touching is something that you very much have to kind of get used to over time. Like I can, like I will say the one bug that still I struggle to kind of get used to is spiders. Like I'm not scared of spiders, but like when I am like cupping them to like take them back outside, there is a little part of me that's like, if this thing fucking touches me, it's getting launched and I'll feel really bad about it, but that's just naturally what's gonna happen to me. Like I just don't like it when things touch me, period. Like a very big not fan of physical touch. Get out. Go. Back away. But it's not like a fear thing, it's more of just like a... physical recoil. It's like when I touch like a certain fabric I don't like, I get like a physical recoil from it. But I do think they're sick and cool and awesome. Like, I definitely appreciate spiders a lot. These be little tiny fish. You are not little tiny fish. Yeah, I read Wire Centipede Pokemon so good, and for a second I forgot that there were multiple. It just fused out of my brain that there are multiple. I was like, what do you mean? There's only Scolipede. I completely forgot the name of the other one, but I know, like, I can envision it in my mind. What do we think of the new Pokemon trailer, by the way? I remember seeing it, and I like the way that it looks. Like, I can guarantee though it will not look like that when it releases. It will, like, at least on the Switch, I do not think the Switch would pull that shit off. Oh, the trailer. You gotta be fucking kidding me. The trailer dropped? Yeah. Like, it looks good. It looks really nice. Like, the environment looks really pretty. The Pokemon that I've existed in other gens beforehand look nice. But for whatever reason, everything that I've seen of the new Pokemon for this gen, they look like evil Roblox Play-Doh monsters, and I don't like that. Like, I'm getting used to the starters. Like, they're growing on me. The starters are growing on me, but when I saw them for the first time, I thought I was looking at a screenshot of, like, Pal World. Like, they look like Fakermon more than anything. But I am getting used to them. I do like the dog. I fuck with the dog. I feel like if I do end up playing the game, I will pick that dog. But like all of the other Pokemon, like there was like a cat, I think it's a cow, a bat, and like an elephant that have also been revealed. It's just like Pokemon that are gonna be out in the region. And they just, I don't like how they look. They don't match the style of everything else. And I think it's mainly because of like whatever shader they're using. It just does not work for the style. Like, unfortunately, whatever they did to them, it just is not doing them any favors. Like, the rest of the Pokemon look fine. There is like one scene in the trailer where you can see Scolipede and he does look pretty fucking chopped. But aside from that, everything else looks fine. Also, I don't want to lose this. But I don't think we have enough space for it. What are you? You're better. But yeah, I do have faith. I do think that maybe they'll change it. Maybe Game Freak, from my knowledge, is not the most receptive to feedback. But I do feel like they are going to stick out like a sore thumb when I'm playing, and not in a good way. It feels like they abandoned their design principle, and a friend of mine wanted if they were AI generated. God, I would not be surprised. Like, the bat, it just feels like they're making another, like, Noibat clone. Like, they're just making Noibat but worse. But I do have faith. I do have faith that maybe they'll look better in once the game's out. And also, I don't think they were doing themselves any justice by, this, like, the first, it's a 3-minute long trailer. At least the one that I watched is a 3-minute long trailer. And the first minute of it is not gameplay. The first minute of this 3-minute trailer is not gameplay. And it is a, like, realistic render of somebody flipping through an art book of the previous gens, and then, like, this realistically, like, rendered, like, Pikachu shows up on screen, and the cut from that to gameplay is just really fucking jarring. It does not do them favors. I feel like that was a horrible decision on their part to go from like this really nice looking render to just switch gameplay, and you're like, why would you do that? Just show us the game. It would have looked better. Also, of course they make new Pikachu variants. Why wouldn't they? I feel like every gen has to have a Pikachu variant. What would you do if you were on a boat and had to fish horrific monstrosities from the sea? Probably fish horrible monstrosities from the sea. No, it's not the shipyard, it's the other one. You can get the upgrade. And dear lord. At least we have the wood for it. Oh, we actually have quite a bit. Oh wait, we can actually get this right now. I think we can actually genuinely get this right now. Except for the money. We just have to buy another curved metal. I don't even think the excuse about fan designs is valid because they can ask fans for permission, commission fans, or even buy whatever designs. I feel like if they got fans to design these Pokemon, it would just look better. Just get some Fakemon artists, because there are some Fakemon artists out there that genuinely, you could tell me they were Pokemon, like, in-game, and I would fully fucking believe you. Just hire them. They know your design philosophy more than you do at this point. Like, oh my god. Like, I feel like that would have been a lot better. Like, I feel like even me, as like a little itty-bitty child, because I used to do Fakemon designs when I was younger, I feel like even those would have matched the game more than the ones that they've been pumping out. It just kind of feels like they went, oh, let's make a Pokemon. Let's make a Pokemon. Pokemon. What's the Pokemon's gonna be Pokemon. The Pokemon. It's gonna look like Pokemon. Would kill for a rock type Eevee? Oh, that would oh my god, brain fart. That would actually be sick. I think any new Eevee design would pull people in a lot more. Like, I think people would genuinely, I think they would redeem themselves if they added in a new Eevee type. I feel like that's all it would take. Just get a new Eevee type in there and everyone would be happy. For me personally, ghost type Eevee would go hard, but I think that's just my bias. Ghost type or poison type anything, and I'm in. I'd sell my soul for a ground type bone Eevee? That would go sick as hell. Like fossil Eevee. They should have done that for Scarlet and Violet, seeing as the whole thing was about like the past and future. Fossil Eevee would have killed. Ghost and Dark are some of the best types, vibe-wise. No, actually. Like, for me, favorite typings are Ghost, Dark, and Poison. Psychic can also be in there. Like, my personal favorite evolution is Espeon, if I had to pick one. It's like a very big tie between Espeon and Jolteon, if I had to pick one. Because I think my first ever Eevee interaction was way back when I played Pokemon Go for the first time. Back when it was just Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon, and I got a Jolteon. And I thought it was sick as hell. What would be your top six Pokemon? I think it'd be... oh, I have to think. It'd be Giratina, definitely. Giratina's definitely top one. Dragapult, Haunter. Not Gengar, Haunter specifically. I've always preferred Haunter over Gengar. Obstagoon, Toxtricity, and Espeon probably. Just thinking off the top of my head, I think those would be it. Either that or, oh my god, what's the evolution of the Isopod? Golisopod? I'm a big fan of the Isopod. Like, final evolution of the Isopod Pokemon. Big fan of that one. Yeah, Galissapod. I keep forgetting what I'm fishing. I keep forgetting. I get too focused on the conversation and then forget that this is a fishing game. I'm just yapping the yap. The yap disease is taking over. Wait, do we have a... Oh, we have a thingy. Me when I forget. The worst two traits to have, being a forgetter and a yapper. You will yap and you will forget about what you were meant to be doing. Take my weird gunk. Another one taken care of, but one remains by my count. Let's finish this. We still needed both of the things. Yeah, little guy, and catfish. Gunk maxing. Wasn't there a mega Gudra? I think Gudra's a mega. Are you making any use of crab traps? I'm barely remembering to fish in my boat. The crabs can wait. I'll be honest, most of the new megas were buns. There were some that were okay. Like the new mega for Absol, I think. Was the mega for Absol always existed? I don't remember. I barely interacted with Legends ZA, I'll be honest. But I'm a big fan of Absol's mega. There's a second mega? Whichever one looks like they like dumped her in black box dye. I like that one. They turned her into like a 13-year-old's edgy wolf Sona, and I fuck with it so heavy. Like, I genuinely think that's like some of the best align philosophies you can have. If you can make it look like something that would fit into like an edgy Wolf Quest playthrough, you've done something correct. Either that or like edgy warrior character. There are two pipelines, and it's warrior cats and Wolf Quest. Both lead to being a furry. Little guy! I think there were a lot of things in my childhood that led to me becoming a furry. Like, it was inevitable. I didn't have a choice. Like, being in like one of those friend groups where you'd like pretend to be wolves, playing Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts as a kid. Like, that was it for me. I think Five Nights at Freddy's somehow led me there, because I think one of my first ever original characters was a reskin of Foxy, and then that eventually turned into a persona. So somehow FNAF turned me into a furry. I made Roxanne before she even existed. I remember genuinely being so hyped when the Twisted ones, or the Twisted Eye. You and I forget the name of the book that's literally sat right behind me. The Twisted, I can't see the name of the book, I forgot what it is. The first FNAF book. When that came out and fucking Twisted Wolf got revealed, I was genuinely so hyped. We just need a catfish now. FNAF definitely is a pipeline to becoming a furry. I think definitely now that the glam rocks exist, I feel like the glam rocks were a really big pipeline. They definitely added. Still love those silly fan games that cross over My Little Pony and FNAF. Dude, those are some classics. I remember there being like a ton back in like 2012, 2014. Mentions 2012, like the game was out then. 2014 to 2016. Fish. Sell. Wait, do you have? No. Do you have curved metal? Yeah, she does. Then we just need money. I'm yet to see this catfish, so I don't know where it's gonna be. 2012 to 2015 feel like the same years to me, but then again, I was barely able to get online then. I honestly... I was conscious during those years, but I don't feel like it. I just remember suddenly liking Undertale, and then I was just on the internet for like forever after that. Like, one of my friends told me about Undertale and not Deltarune. Undertale and FNAF, and then that was it for me. I was doomed. I was doomed to a life on the internet. Not to Amino, but that's a whole different bag of worms. I did not get damaged by that. How long are you planning on streaming today? However long, until I get tired. Catfish. Catfish here. Found catfish. No. Get catfish. No, he's fucked up. Fuck. Oh wait, never mind. It made the sound as if he was fucked up, so I assumed he was fucked up. Are you anywhere else? I don't think so. I'm gonna drop the catfish off. I think we'll have enough room to carry the bait and the corpse to bait. Stop! I didn't do anything! Number one question, have you ever thought of playing D&D or tabletop RPGs in general? I've wanted to for like a long time. Is cussing okay? I swear like a sailor, you are completely fine. But yeah, no, I've wanted to play Dungeons & Dragons for a long time. I ended up joining when I was in college for like a month before before I dropped out. I joined a D&D group, but we never actually started a campaign because nobody could decide on who was gonna be the DM. So I never got to play. Like, I do have friends who play it, but I don't know how I'd be able to get in any of them. But I have always wanted to. I think it'd be pretty fun. I think, like, as of right now, it's especially being fueled by, I've been watching a lot of Just Roll with it. Like the D&D that Slime School, Bisley and... Not Bisley, fucking... Yeah, Bisley. The campaigns that Slime, Bisley, Milo, and Grizzly do. How many worms are in your home? Many. It's gonna be at least, like, 2. I don't know, that's how many I've, like, eaten in the past week. Yeah, I've definitely been... The urge has been fueled by that recently. I don't know where I am. I don't know how we got here. Oh, the gator! The sick-ass orange gator's here. He has orange teeth. Or he had orange teeth. What happened to him? My home is worm-free because we feed them all to the homunculus. Yeah, my homunculus ran away a long time ago. It's, there's the last guy. Closer. No, no, no. You know, what am I doing? We have a map. And I haven't been looking at it. Don't you dare. And I said, don't you dare. You will get banned from mind-sucking privileges for a month. If you don't get away from me, mister. Your boat. Not boat. Plane. Plane this way. I had an itch on my nose, but I also have a spot on my nose and I have to avoid it. That's like one of the worst things ever, when you have a spot, but you also have an itch directly next to where the spot is, so you have to try and like itch the itch without getting the spot. Actual agony and torture. Take my evil fucked up catfish and be happy with it, please. Question for people who have been furries far longer than me, how the fuck do you fight the urge to make a completely new persona every month or two? I don't. I mean, obviously I have the main ones of Ramcoon and yeah, just Ramcoon really. But I do still make other personas, that's why I have like a million characters. No! My wood! But yeah, no, I just make characters all the time. Which is why I have a million of them. I will say when it comes to D&D, always see how cool the DM is with your interpretation of a spell and what it can do. Wolfram verse. Honestly, with how many characters I have, yeah. Actually, I should do something with my characters at some point. I've been thinking of turning some of them into fungaloids. Because I think that'd be pretty cool to do. And then just make them a part of the fungaloid lore. Fish market. Sell eel. Sell eel. Go to shipyard. Repair boat. We can research, we have parts. Fuck, what are we researching? Better engine. Now go. Oh my god, we're fast enough to get away from them now. That's why. Go to final point, which is over here. The one by one engines are pretty much the best it gets. I will go for those instead. Dude! The spores! I warned of the spores! Don't ever make that noise at me again. Very expensive, but worth the investment? I should eat. Backing away is better. Last one slain. Give me! Also, if you overheat with haste, only one gets broken and not your whole block. That is very nice to know. Oh, I am tweaking off the spores at this point. Oh my lord. Did you believe me if I said I played Cult of the Lamb recently? I haven't beat the game and on day 143? No, I absolutely believe that. Like, when I've been playing Cult of the Lamb, I genuinely have been focusing so much on the actual cult itself and not doing runs. I'm like, if the path doesn't look pretty, it's not good enough. Why are you angering the mycelium? I'm not trying to. Why did I come here? I need to go to the plane. I had to stop myself like twice because at first I was gonna call it a boat, then I was gonna call it a ship, and then I remembered that it's called a plane. And it in fact is not meant to be in the water, it's meant to be in the air. Can we eat the yummy mycelium? I actually do not know. Like, if you can eat the roots of fungus, I don't know if you can. I've never actually looked up. Total lamp save is on day 240 and I barely got into the deal, sir. I'm playing the skyboat. I mean, no, there are planes that can land on the water. So I guess so. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening tear, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This also fetched a decent price from the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? Swag! Steps back from the corpse, a melancholic look comes over his face. And now? Well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? Can't say for sure. I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make up some special bait for you. Not to help with your fishing. Swag. But we can go back to evil, nefarious guy that would, I mean, really nice, wholesome guy who would never do anything wrong. And he's definitely not gonna be like a bait villain or anything. He's just really nice and kind. Into the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside from scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. He opens the crimson book, its spine crackling audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. You must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we may find another. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage surf around that area. I've already marked the location on your map where you can begin your search. Amazing. He's obviously a misunderstood soul. The Stellar Basin was... yeah, the place with the glowy stuff. Which we do actually need to go back to now, that we can actually fish there. Don't, no. We're fine. Okay, what did he give us? Can dispel most evils. Good to know. Should I spoil? Don't spoil if it's lore related. Let's... where the fuck am I going? Other way. The Shart's trademark repellent. Very swag. The basin's honestly my favorite area. It's so fucking pretty. Dude, I have to say same. I'm a big fan of bioluminescence. It reminds me a lot of Subnautica Below Zero. I feel like specifically, like, Subnautica already had a lot of like bioluminescence, but I feel like Below Zero really added to it. Okay. Especially since everything is like below the ice. I'm a very big fan. Oh, no. Whoa. Dude, I have too many fishing shit. I have too many fishing rods. I can't place the fish in the boat. Wait. Never mind. Loki, I do not hate Below Zero. I didn't know it was hated. I enjoyed it when I played it. Let's get some fish in the waybear, because I know there is a traveling trader over there. This way. Not get distracted on which way to go. Wait. Get. Yes! We're free! We're free from all the evils in the world. From most of the evils. I like to live in bliss and say that it's gonna be all evils. All of the evils are gone. Yeah, that needs repairing. He put evil fucked up goop in my boat. Okay, turn you on. And now that we have the fishing rod to fish literally the whole entire ocean, you can actually get this. Excuse me, sir. I just banished you 2 seconds ago. Oh, well, thank you for that. So now I can fit the ring in my boat. You actually did me a favor by doing that. Bringing out the whole ocean. Can we get these guys? Little sausage thing. It's just slightly too big. Damn. Ew, he's like jiggly. Ew! Ew, he's like jiggly! Disgusting. Come back for that. We get to... she's over here. Demonic seafood. Wait. Sell my fish. Put this in here for now because I want to do the stuff with the researcher. You need to get the little wobble fish and the isopod looking things. Yes. Big fan of these guys. You ever sound your horn at night? Sometimes you get a response back. From what I've seen, I don't think I want a response back. I think horn and ocean bad thing, actually. Okay, swag. Give these to the researcher first, because I'm gonna sell them all on accident. Get away from me! I will do it again. I will fucking do it again. Oh, come the fuck here. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, fish time. Bubblefish. Big bug. I have good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? I want the bad news first, because lighter note at the end. Bad news is that the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what exactly is causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thank you again for your help. I would recommend that you'd avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin.
I see.
That's that done. Get to my book. I remember. I was told that the horn would help me. Who lied to me? I mean, it did go away quicker. Still stole my fucking bug. And I've shit in this house. Also glad to see that the PNG is freaking out. I don't know why it's like specifically, this is the newest version of VideoTube that I'm using. And I think ever since I moved from the old version to the new version, like it's been doing this. So I don't know if I need to find some kind of alternative or something adjacent to that. But if I could get that at some point, then I could fix the PNG. Settled my fish. Fix my boat. And let's go home. Do we wanna... I wanna sell first. I wanna sell my stuff first because I have relics to sell. Not relics, trinkets. And then I wanna go to the guy. I think the only place we haven't been to now to get relics is the volcano place, which I'm not excited for. Oh, the boat fucking exploded at first. Okay, you actually, were you a trinket? Yeah, it is. You. The doggy doing fine. Put you in my inventory just so we can go straight over there. Right there. All my trinkets. Vanish will be very useful at the spine. I see. Actually, you're right. For the little guys. I love getting swarmed by angry fish. Walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on the table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you're due a reward. Once more, he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. As he finishes speaking to you, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I'd love to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. So wag. What the fuck is in this book? I don't know, Cthulhu probably. It's something Eldritch. Yeah, time to go to Evil Land. What did he give me? Reap the corpses of any fish in your sight. Damn! What's it like if I just... God damn! That might be contender for favorite apparition. Or whatever the fuck. If I can see more of the sharks, like I'll probably, once I finish with the game, I'll probably just like go and see if there's like a wiki and look at all of the fucked up evil fish. But I think the sharks will definitely become favorites of mine. I'm a big shark fan. Anything that looks pointy and cool, I'll be a big fan of. I don't know if there's actual meaning to the inscriptions inside the book we get to see, but I'm not sure if it's gotten confirmation from the devs. Oh shit. But yeah, probably Cthulhu. No, it's a cooldown! The fuck ass shark, dude. I just said I was a shark fan. God damn it. Well, there better be a trader over here. Oh, actually, there is. I remember. We're gonna get to see evil fucked up Leviathan. The longest John. Forgot what we called him. Wasn't it like, we were like Princess Long John or something like that? Did you say fuck ass shark? Yeah, we called the shark, shark. I forgot that that was a thing that I can do. The trader's just everywhere, but I kind of wish she wasn't. I think it's very swag that she's everywhere. But that's on a different kind of love. Someone draw me in Yuri's with the trader. Bro was fucking hungry. We're like a light snack. The lightest dink known to man, dude. I just got here. Me when I forgot.
Ah.
No, like I thought she'd be rotating around the islands and not just everywhere all the time. That would be pretty swag. But it would mean that you'd kind of have to follow her because the only place that you can really realistically sell fish otherwise is by coming all the way back over here. She is, but she's really fast. He puts her ship into overdrive. I have you this time. No, I don't! I did the same mistake! Overdrive. Come on, dude! I thought it'd be off of cooldown this time. Have my haste ready for if the longest yawn decides to come out. Yeah, I can see the lights over there. Get away from me. Stop this madness. Swag. Don't have any fish in this, right? No. We do need to repair heavily. Okay, before we leave. Just over there? It can't be just over there. It's gonna be like evil fucked up volcano lava. Your boat's gonna dissolve if you go over there. No. No, no, no. I remember you. You're in this place. How kind of the monsters to wait until you undog. Man meets you at the dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, a fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. Just passing through. Nonsense. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Who the fuck seeks sadness? What is that answer?
I want to be happy and joyous and whimsical.
I'm merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is by definition a compromise. So this man is a bum? And your flesh, what does it crave?
The warmth of the sun.
And yet, it'll lose you. Darkness is a cast of the rest of your days. Just because I'm British. What does the world deserve?
Everything.
No way. No way it deserves all that is washed ashore. Really given from the deep, but no more than that. Who the fuck wants sadness and salt? The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. Nearby spires blaze with an eternal fire, yet bestow earths of these free idols lie barren and void. Retrieve free fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. These are the shrines of the deep. I will mark them, they will guide further guidance, and thus provide no more. That doesn't sound ominous at all! Right. The stone crucibles have too. So that's when we have the fires. The stone columns of the temples are carved with an ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at?
The swarm of small creatures.
The ravenous children, alone they are nothing, together they summon her. Great! Beneath these words someone has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you, burn them away. The stone, great. How joyous. A large eyeless beast. The carving is of a large fish with crossed out eyes, the unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words someone has added cruelly. Blind but can hear her children avoid at all costs. Okay, so that's the big one. That's the big mama fish. The bubbling vent. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Follow the magma. Follow the magma? Why would I want to do that? Fish Gregory's. That's hype. Yeah, I think we went to one of the things already last time. I don't know what that marking is. Oh, I think that's just the marking from the guy with the book. Yeah, I think we went to the one over here before. Or was it? No, not this one. There was one over here. There was like something over here that we went to. How great! I get to go into the fucked up evil fish land. I'm assuming it's that thing back there. Do not touch that thing. This is testing my ability to not full send everything. Stone Shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. Two heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A lower slab holds... Look at crabs. God damn it. Is this what we're looking for? It is as well. God damn it, we need crab pots. God damn it. Well, now I gotta go to the crater anyway. I mean, I'm assuming we'll get those over here if we just leave them. A goblet. Goblet doesn't sound like a real word. Like, it's not a serious word, at least. We do have these upgraded ones that we can get. I get just one from her at a time. Damn. We'll buy all free. And we'll just set these wherever. Those big C-shaped ones are worth some serious cash. Damn. Okay, crab pot. You see there's plenty here. Dropping it here. $12 is a sweet spot, I see. There's a 13, that's good enough. Well, let's go see what the other ones want. What's up? These stingrays? They sure are. They made the lazy spell for me. Do you mean I could just rock up to something and just take everything? Oh yeah, so repair my boat before I forget. I'm gonna put these guys in. Ruin has visited these creatures, they will not return. Damn, Shakespeare is a dead fish. Gotta wrap around. Gotta wrap around. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Get away from me, shut up. The evil, nefarious folly eye. Are you fishing for folly now? Here, cover up. I wanna go near these fish! They're evil and fucked up and I hate them and I hope they die. Evil fish. How do I get in there? Oh, I'm gonna have to get a bomb, aren't I? Okay, we need bomb, we get bomb. And last one up here. There's something big and evil in the area. Okay, then bomb here. I get around you somehow. Swag. What do you want? Okay, just 2 fucked up fish for you. I should be fine. Stop getting close to the rock. Stop, Biz. Get away from me. Go home. Go home, play games. What the fuck? Okay, so I know that's not gonna be a real boat, right? No way that's gonna be a real boat over there. Guess we just fish until we get those crabs or some fucked up fish. I'm gonna Sobbies and I'm gonna go see what that is. It's absolutely not gonna be a real fish though. I mean a real boat. It's gonna be an evil fucked up anglerfish again. Oh, you're big, damn. Away! Okay, so it does work, I just have to hold it. Yeah, I recently learned that in FNAF 2, you're not meant to spam Foxy with the flashlight, you're meant to hold it. And for my whole life, I've been like spamming it. Like I didn't know you could just hold it. I don't know why, I always thought that you had to spam it. I was like me learning that Minecraft sugarcane grows the same on both dirt and sand. I always thought that sand was faster. But no, it turns out it's like the exact same. Okay, sell my fish. These are all perfectly normal and fine and healthy fish. And I want to go out and see that boat, which I can't see anymore because it's not nighttime. But I know it was out over here somewhere. Dude, my youngest brother just brought me his piggy bank when I said Robux cost money. That's crazy. You gotta learn young. Every pig has a button. Where did it go? Me when boat moves in water. Oh, that violin note was nasty. Okay, I don't know where that boat went. He's now mad at me because he said it's my fault he doesn't have any Robux. Oh my god. Okay, big boat mysteriously vanished. Eat the boat, sorry. I'm sure it'll come back at night. If I see that big boat again, I'm gonna charge it. More claw. Hello. Did I just unlearn the ability to do this? It was like the worst dredging I've ever done in my life. Got around unfortunately, but this game was legitimately fun to 100%. I keep reading chat too much instead of playing the game. Yeah, no, this game seems very fun. I would definitely 100% this game at some point. Probably not on stream, probably off stream, but I might 100% this game at some point. feels really funny to me because the only games that I have on my Steam library that I've 100%ed that I can like remember seeing when I was doing my profile thing was Lost in Vivo, Psycho Pump, not Gold, but like the original Psycho Pump. I think I may have also 100%ed Gold, but I don't remember. And fucking Unpacking. Because that game just gives you achievements out the wazoo for placing things. And I think those are like the only games that I've ever 100%ed. Cute first time watcher asking if you've read chat. There it is. Get it. Not you. Are you repeating what I'm doing? Weird. I want to go to the big boat, and it's gonna be big Leviathan that eats me. I told you, yeah, I know, I knew. Hello? We're a big boat friend. How strange. Weird little ghost ship. That's a neat touch. Did you know back... Oh wait, we have a fucked up fish, we need to give it to the thingy. But did you know back when, boats were a lot more common, like being on boats was a lot more common, people, when they were mistaking ghost ships, it was more likely that they were just seeing a, like, visual phenomenon, where when the sun reflects off the water in a weird way, it makes certain things look like they're floating, because of the reflections. Get out of here. Ooh. Big sea crab. That was one that we needed for the other thing, right? I'll come back to these in a second. But I think we needed that for the first one. If I'm remembering correctly. And then second one needs a bomb for us to access. Third one, we have a fucked up evil fish to give it. Yes! Fuck! That is why we make sure to put them in immediately. Oh, snail. I'm a big snail fan. I like snails. That's another bug-esque creature. I guess mollusk. I forgot what snails are classified as. But I want to get a pet snail again. I have had a pet snail before and I loved him. And then he died because my dad couldn't be bothered to buy like proper heating equipment for him and he got too cold. Get away! But I would love to have a big snail again. You love pet snails? Yeah, they're pretty chill. Big mama. Love. You gotta be on the other side. We have to get around there. Love. can burn the children off of the vents. Oh, that's why I was talking about the vents. Okay. Get away from me. Oh! Where am I going? Okay, I was in the right place before. What's this? I don't know about this. Boiled. In dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Look at the left wall. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. With dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. These paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings start to ruin. What's that noise? Go up. Oh wait, it was another thing. Lighthouse. Climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. Lore. I love it when the evil lore monster comes to get me. Oh! I'm a great driver, guys. I'm a really great, awesome driver. That's really cool and sick and awesome. Please. Let me out. Where is she? Come get your kids, but leave me alone. I'm in the ocean straight up dredging it, and by it, let's just say, metal scrap. Please not again. 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 It's still a cooldown. Oh fuck. I need to look at where I'm going. Yeah, I need to look at where I'm going. I'm not even in the right place. I'm not even in the right place. I'm on the wrong fucking island. I have to be over here. You get away from me. Yeah? Yeah? You look at navigating? I get it from my mom. Please, I want 2 minutes about these fucking fish. I can make it over there. I can make it. Trust. She could be anywhere. No. 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 God damn it. This is literally a problem you can solve. Fish them up. I think they would eat the wires. I think if I tried to fish up these fish, they would eat the wires. Okay. Left way. You know, whenever me and my mom go to the mall, I always have to guide us because my mom has like a horrible sense of direction. But even then, I forget that I'm the one that's meant to be guiding us, and then we get lost anyway. Oh my god. Well, he was fucked up. I needed him. I didn't know he was fucked up when I thought that he was new. Okay. left. It is over here. Do not crash into the thing. You take my fucking fish. He's jiggly, I don't like him. Why do I not have my lights on? Yeah, we just need to wait for evil fucked up fish to appear. I also need to go back to the trader because my thing is full. Who's over here, I think? Bizzler. The jiggly fish is scaring me. It scares me too. You scare me more! Oh my god. Give me the long crab. You're not long crab, but I will sell you once I have the space. Oh, hello, Cthulhu. Always love to see him. Fix my boat. Actually, buy a bomb. You're not bomb place. You are bomb place. Buy bomb. 300, damn! Holy shit. Big geese. He just wanted to wave and say hi. Gee, before I forgot, Storvies. I said Storvies. I mean, they're expensive, but upgrades are worth. I mean, yeah, but like, you can get them in other ways, and I'd rather just get them by doing other things. This is a very sketchy way to be driving down here. Long crab. Wait, I picked up the crab, right? Okay, fine, fuck. For a second I thought I like would have canceled it out and would have like dropped the crab. Never long crab. Wait, is that way? The rock splits with an almighty crack. It comes away, revealing its core.
And also, somebody's fine cutlery.
Like, yeah, that's like a free 300 there.
And that could have been lost. And now I'm still 300 richer.
Oh, evil whirlwind. Evil whirlwind. Pretty please, leave me alone. So, storage. Leaving the dog in with the relics because he himself is a relic. Okay, he wanted the flame. The guy wanted. Did you get a custom fish into fishing game, right? Yeah. You can add him in. You just like slap an image in there. This NATO could do with a few more sharks. Middle Island. Get away. I saw you. I saw one of you. Two of you. You caught Polly. I was thinking of adding in. I have like a gif of the blush from Makeshift spinning around. I might add that in. The little Folly blush. Although by that logic, I could also add in the Vibe and Split plushies because I have those as well.
It's the flame.
Cold flame roars in the statue's hand. Sopping wet Ramkieran is needed. I will definitely add that in. Okay, we just need one more fucked up fish and then whatever the second one wants, and we can go over there now and bomb the wall so we can get to it. Anomalocaris. Okay, well, it's not Anomalocaris, but like the image, the thing looks like Anomalocaris. Need Anomalocaris representation in my game. Add Anomalocaris if it's not already. I will absolutely add an Anomalocaris. You're at the third place. We need to go to the second place. Oh wait, wrong one. You're fine with me being here. Go Shark! Holy fuck, I love these guys. This was not the one I was talking about earlier with the panda markings, but this is another transparent fish. Or both transparent shark. Actually, I can't remember if it's technically a shark or not. I think it's just named that, but it's not actually by definition a shark. You get off me. I'm fishing. Just no! You know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just left. I had to stand my ground. I wanted more sick-ass ghost shark. Okay, what do you want? Oh, how convenient. And then the thingies, the stingrays. Don't look. Stop looking. Stop watching. Cover your eyes. Avert your vision from the stream. Great googly moogly, it's all going to fucking shit. I saw that? No, you didn't. Everything was perfectly fine and normal. Good lord. What great injuries. Okay, so we need one more fucked up fish and the stingrays. Whatever the stingrays were. That's what we need. We just need one fucked up fish and a stingray. Stop. Let me fish. Let me fish. Let me fish. Oh, we are faster than them. At least. I like catching the curved fish because then I feel like I can get more of them in. There's like more room for them. Stupid judfish. One of these will be fucked up in evil trust. Okay, well if we could just not do that, please, that'd be nice. Please! Oh my god. I don't know how we got out of that. Get away. Yeah. I'm gonna fish the entire ocean. At this rate. There's gonna, like, this entire species is going away. Back to like literally unless I see a like stingray specifically on the way back here, I'm not stopping. I can't remember where we found them. I know it was around here, but I can't remember exactly where around here. Be all out of fish. Suspiciously fish-shaped Ramkin. She would. Ramkin would eat the entire ocean if possible. Gluttonous little thing. See, that's the thing with fungaloids. If they just eat, they will get bigger. Like, there is a design for, I need to make a proper reference for it. I haven't made a proper reference for it. With fungaloids, the whole thing about them growing and, like, age for them in general, because they're practically immortal, they just kind of keep getting bigger. And they get more monstrous looking as they do so. And there is a design for Ramcoon of, like, the more, like, monstrous, like, bigger version, but I need to make a reference for. God damn. Do we have anything to get? Oh yeah. Baker Hall. Biggest fungus. Oh, that is very nice. We have after that. Engine space would be nice. Can we get that? Fuck no. No, fuck no, we can't. But yeah, since the only thing that really kills fungus is just not being able to get enough nutrients, like most fungi don't really have a age, like, what is it? Like life expectancy? They don't really have that. So it's just as long as you can survive, you live. Is essentially what fungaloids, like, play off of. Like, oh, you got food? Yummy. You're immortal now. I like the sound of the big motherfish. Get away from me. Ooh, sparkles. Sparkles, sparkles. This could be it. As long as you can survive, you live. But like, you get what I mean. It's just if they have the capabilities, they don't really go through the whole stage of getting old. Like, they do have elders that have, like, lived for a long time, but it isn't, like, old when you think of old. Like, they don't get decrepit and die. They just kind of, like, keep growing. These goddamn birds I hate. Would Ramcoon survive Jerma's meat grinder? I mean, technically, if, like, I mean, actually, no. Probably not. Because with fungaloids, there is one thing that kills them, and that is if they don't have any nutrients to live, or if their core breaks, which the core is essentially like a little shell that goes around what's essentially their like soul, and if that escapes, then like they die. But if that would probably break in the blender. It's like the best way I describe it. Huh. How strange. But the best way I could describe it is it's kind of like a glassy kind of ball. Like a bit like, think of like a bowling ball. Is kind of like this like little case kind of shell thing. Like it's very glassy. Not as fragile as glass, but definitely something adjacent. And that just kind of like grows in like layers over time, so it gets bigger and bigger. So essentially the more they live, the less likely that is to crack. Ramcoon is a bowling ball now? I mean technically, the size that Ramcoon is, that would be about the size of Ramcoon's core, would be like a bowling ball. You can actually see it in the merch design, the little ball thing in her belly. That's the core, because the core can be anywhere. Like, it's not like a specifically, like, located organ. It's like the best thing they have to organs. Because they don't really need organs. They just kind of, like, have the big ball. Ram balls. But yeah, no, it can be anywhere. Really. Which means technically it can be exposed, but, like, why would you do that? It's like having, like, your organ on your arm. Like those candies that break teeth? Yeah, a bit like a jawbreaker, yeah. It's very jawbreaker adjacent. The different layers of colors. Because the different layers, the colors of them are affected by the nutrients levels and like, you can tell a lot about how a fungaloid lived by what color of layers it had. Like, it becomes more of like a tar if they don't live well. And by tar, yes, I do mean like tar slime. Slime rancher, because I think they look sick as fuck. It has like little like mosaic, like rainbow parts in it. I think that's sick as fuck. Is this all like a gas or a liquid thing? Or like a gas. Like a little ball that like pings around everywhere. It just kind of like shoots off when it breaks. How goes the dredging? Very fun. I have to avoid these little shit fishes right now. It's a planet. I mean, technically, if it were to live long enough, they could grow to be the size of like cosmic beings. But that would be like insane, because like you'd have to sustain yourself on planets at that point. Because that's the thing. With fungaloids, end of life for a fungaloid is most likely the same thing that wiped out a lot of old, like, gigantic species. Is once they get to a certain size, they can't sustain themselves any longer. And so they kind of, like, break down upon themselves. And can't, like, there's not enough food to sustain something of that size, and so that's usually the point where they die. And by that point, they're usually kind of, like, big, fucked up fungus kaiju. Like, there has definitely once or twice been a fungaloid that's been, like, of, like, Godzilla size. Bigger mass means more food to sustain things? Yeah, basically. It just gets to a point where, like, fungaloid can't get the food until it die. Either that or, like, they have an accident and the fucking floor breaks. They can't really die of... I mean, I guess dying peacefully for a fungaloid would just be starving. You don't really have a stomach. You wouldn't really feel hungry, you just kind of, like, know that you are. I don't know, it'd be weird. It's selfish. If I say it out loud to myself, then I will know what I'm doing. What did I need? One more fucked up fish. That's all I need. One more fucked up evil fish. Oh, wait, no. That's the one that we just got. We need stingray. Or manta ray. I can't remember what species was particularly here. I didn't see that you were there. Giant kaiju-sized fungi that's managed to get this big by being really sedentary and sleepy. Dude, honestly, probably. I mean, most fungi just kind of like absorb things through their environment. So there's definitely just like a big guy out there somewhere. These are abhorrent noises that I'm hearing. Eyeball. Anytime I see an eyeball, there's a part of me that thinks of this one image that Anna showed me. That's I may be an eyeball, but eyeball, and it's like a picture of an eyeball playing basketball. Look for Ray. Look for Rays. You're not a Ray. Wait, no, I remember where we got them. It was by... Great, man. It was by, like, here, where the trader was. It was very close to around here. I remember that. Evil thought probably a fungoid carcass that's been transformed into a mountain or a house. Oh, absolutely. Like with the amount of like different fungaloid civilizations there are, there's definitely one that's in like a massive carcass. Like, fungaloids, they don't necessarily have bones, but that doesn't mean that they can't have bones. Which means there is definitely, if I were to describe what, like, the world of, like, fungaloids look like, there's definitely a big-ass fucking skeleton. Like, there is a huge-ass fucking skeleton somewhere. Like, that would be, like, a main, like, key point of look at the cool thing. Because, like, it usually depends on how they were formed of whether or not they have organs and bones. Like, if they infected a living being beforehand, it would technically inherit the bones and organs of that thing. But, like, whether or not they'd grow with the thing, I wouldn't know. They probably would. I mean, it depends. A lot of things with fungaloids is just do whatever the fuck you feel like. Like, if it's cool, fuck it, do it. That's like my main philosophy when it comes with the fungaloids. It's just they could probably do whatever the fuck they wanted. Like, if you think it'd be cool, do it. That's like the main thing. What did I need? What did I come over here to do? Fish. Sell it. Store. Flag. Big enough fungaloid like would have the basis for a forest of sorts. I like to imagine a fungaloid that's kind of like, oh, what's the one Pokemon? It's like a starter Pokemon, the big turtle. The growth on its back, like the big tree on its back. It'd be similar to that. Or kind of like a castle in the sky kind of situation. I think that'd be sick as fuck. Please! God damn it. That better not be what I need. Someone better be gotta go back. Torterra? Yeah, Torterra. Okay, well now we gotta go back anyway. All these sharp irons aren't good for me. Where did we get these rays from? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. If a fungi infects a living being, does said being keep their mind and identity, or are they replaced? I'd say completely replaced. Because probably by that point, while like I do call it a soul, I don't think it would be necessarily like a spiritual thing. It's just kind of a thing that the fungaloids have. When it comes to another entity, like the fungi would infect them and their brain would just rot. And so there would be, the person dies from it eventually. Like if you do get infected, you just die. And the fungaloid basically like puppeteers your body afterwards. That's like how the infection stuff kind of works. So they absolutely do not keep their mind. Like it's just, it's gone. Any existence of them is just, they're dead. They're dead and gone. Repair boat. Fungaloid on fungaloid violence. There is actually there's a specific group of mushling fungaloids that are like constantly at war. Like they're just always at war. Like the main mushling that I have, because there's like the 4 main mascots that we have to represent each type of current fungaloid. And the one that's like the mushroom, like the bunny, like they come from that group originally before they left it. But there is just a group of bunny stingrays. You get away from me. You, not now. Please, I need this. But yeah, no, there is just a group where like they force them to look like bunnies. Like that's their whole thing, is like you have to be in uniform, you have to look like a bunny, you don't get a choice. It was just like evil bunny mushroom group. It's a group of bunny stingrays. No, it was a group of evil the bunny fungaloids. This is SpongeBob, why aren't you in uniform? Get away from me! Please, I need just one more stingray. I think they're a daytime beast. I think we have to wait until daytime for the stingray to come back. Surely waiting right here. I was gonna say, surely waiting right here will have no repercussions. What do you know? Oh, an evil boat's here. Let's see how long we can stay here before evil boat decides to come over. The thought of a fungaloid exploding like how a puffball mushroom do amuses me for some reason. I mean, if it was a puffball species of fungaloid, they could technically do that. Like any trait that a fungus like has as a fungaloid would still be able to do those things. Dredge is so cool, I wish fish were real. Puffballs explode? They don't like explode, like bomb kind of explode, but like puffballs have like a bunch of like spores in them just like kind of ready to go. And like mycotoxins, if I remember correctly. I might be misremembering, but they just kind of have that all packed and ready to go, and it's why when you touch a puffball, there's like the little puff that comes out. Why does it look like time's not moving? Is time not— Oh! How did I never notice that before? Time moves when we move? I never noticed that. Huh. I never noticed that. Puffball sandstorm. Zipping over there, I can see the smoke. I thought you were trolling for a second. No, I never noticed. I thought time just kind of like, because we've been constantly moving, I just thought that time was moving on its own. Plus, I haven't really been looking at the time. Okay, wait, no. We need that one. Sleep. And I don't want this thing to rot, so we're gonna go put it in the thing right now, but at least we know where the things are. Dredge is a super hot secret sequel confirmed. Dude, I haven't thought of super hot in so long. I used to play that game, like back when I first got my first VR headset, that was like one of the games that I got on it. I really enjoyed it, but I think I hit like so many things while playing. Okay. Like my first ever quest, I know it had like a split in the controller, like when it was like the rings at the top. One of the— Oh, we only need one? I thought we needed two. But there was a split in one of the rings at the top of the controller, and I guarantee you it was either because of something in VR chat or playing super hot. Those are like the only two options. Because that's all I used to play in VR. Okay, everyone stop looking. Stop looking at your screen. If a fungaloid infects a person, assuming that ghosts exist, what would happen if said person possesses the corpse before the fungaloid? I think they'd have to fight for it. Or it'd be like a Frisk Chara situation where they just kind of have to hover around afterwards. Yo! That's sick as hell. I love orcas, they're sick as hell. I don't care if people think they're evil, they're sick as hell. You're not gonna follow me to the dock, right? Thought so. I was like, there's no way. Here, research. Where's my cursor? I keep losing where my cursor is. Okay, put my points into you instead. Fish market, we don't have any fish on us. We do need to repair our ship though. I think that's the last flame we need. If a fungaloid is based on a safe to eat mushroom, would that make the entire fungaloid edible? I mean, yeah. Like, if the whole of it was made out of the edible fungus, I'd say like it would be. Depends on if it's like just that species alone or just made up of like edible like species, then yeah, but if it's like an edible species and a non-edible species, then I probably would not suggest eating it. But like fungaloids do eat each other. Like they do, like they still like, they will like steal parts off of one another to like grow more if they have to. Like cannibalism is not off the table for them. Can you turn your rod for that one free slot? I could. I'll do that next time I'm at the traveling place. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. The flames are lit. I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. Right now? You follow him up the steps to the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He pulls an antique pocket from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seep in the air around it. Fungaloid diet to improve your muscles. The deep can keep its fingers to itself. You're drawn to it too, I see. It found me during the rite of proving as my brain's farting here. You're drawn to it too, I see. It found me during the rite of proving as I scavenged for the creatures of power. It sapped up my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. It does not look like a nice nourishment, I'm just gonna say. Does he have scales? Is he growing scales or are they like barnacles? Are you drunk? I wish. It's almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises the scroll. He begins to chant. He looks old and frail. Let me just steal it. Shilor. What are you doing? He ignores you. Right. Wind picks up, swirling as the sea spray. It's the phrase sea spray. What the fuck do you mean sea spray? What's sea spray? The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. I mean, if he's gonna fucking ignore me, I'm not gonna say anything. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arm skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pulls around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. I'd like to take the thing, thank you very much. Take the pocket watch, it's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hand spinning wildly below the cracked face. That's the last thing. Is that gonna be the end of the game? I'm assuming so. He seems like the main guy. Like, there probably will be a little bit more to this, but I'm assuming we're getting close to the end. Close to the end, I'm still making fucking horrendous dinks, dude. If a highly poisonous mushroom, like, causes tendons and muscles to rot, infects a person, would it cause a fungaloid immobile? I mean, if it infects a person, it'd infect a person. I mean, the thing is... Oh, you mean, like, if they, like, okay. No, it'd just be normal. It's not like they need, like, the actual muscular system and, like, bones and stuff like that. It's, like, the fungus, like, physically just is fungus. Like, when somebody's infected, it's just fungus. Like, it's all fungus. Like, it replaces all of their flesh. Like, every atom of, like, meaty matter turns to, like, fungus. And it just kind of works. Like, it wouldn't really affect them too much after the fact. I mean, maybe during the infection, it would be, like, a bit stiff, but, like, afterwards, they'd be completely fine. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the wave swelling and crashing. This is the same as it's always been. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanism has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you'd have the determination for such a job. Now, With these five relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you may know by now. Know what? It will become apparent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. Is this end of the game? Or, like, is something gonna happen after this? Because people have been telling me that, like, the ending's gonna depend on a decision, like, right at the end. Is this, like, said end? No, we'll take him. Whatever. I don't think we have anything else to do. Oh, well. Guys, I think this might be the end. I want to do something with the dog. I don't want to leave it. Actually, like, that's the one thing I want to do. I'm not leaving this dog. This dog is going to someone. Pretty sure you already passed the decision? Great. This dog needs to go to someone. Who are we giving this dog to? That's the only thing. We're gonna give this dog to someone. And then we're doing whatever the fuck this guy is gonna fucking do. Take it to the scientist? You can take it to the scientist. I mean, she seemed lonely. On that one island. Take the dog with you. I don't want to take the dog wherever this man is about to take me. He's about to take me out into, like, the deep depths and be like, do you want to see, like, the Great Lord himself? And then, like, the Moon Lord from Terraria is gonna come out of the water. I'm not bringing the dog with me. Yeah, we can give it to the scientist. You do not want the dog there. The dog will keep you safe, trust. I am not putting this dog in danger. We're taking this shit to the scientist. He will be happy. He's gonna summon the wall of flesh. Duke Fish Run boss fight. The game is really pretty. I think I said it more like when I was first starting to play the game, but the game just as a whole is really pretty. I really enjoy it. Like games where like there's big oceans and they focus a lot on how their water looks. And how they focus on how their water looks is really good. Like I remember back when I used to play the fuck out of Sea of Thieves. One of my favorite things about it was the way that they did the water. Like I always really liked just being on the boat and just seeing how the water looked. Especially when it was like sunset or sunrise where you could see the sun reflecting on the water. I just, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's get the evil fucked up voices in here too. The ocean water looks very drinkable. Okay. Would you like a dog, ma'am? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. Dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're gonna be such good friends. You can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. Oh, yay! It's coming to see the Eldritch Lord, I guess. Okay, I'm happy with that. Dog has been given home. Let's go back home. Fuck, it's on cooldown. We'll go back home slowly. You can no longer get the dog ending when a dog starts cooking a 5-star meal. Silent Hill 2 dog ending, where it's the dog controls every single fish in the ocean. You have a DLC? I do not, but I'm planning on getting it. I'll probably end up playing it on my own time. I think this is the last stream I'm going to be doing of this game if this is the ending. But I do very much enjoy this game. Flat fuck, if you could please leave me alone for like 2 seconds. Please. Do we want to repair? I think we'll repair before we go out. No, we'll repair and we'll sell all our relics. Not relics, trinkets. Just as a last hurrah of money. Which ending are you going for? Whichever I end up getting. I don't think we have a choice at this point. I don't know what the endings are. This is like my first ever like time playing the game. So we're literally just gonna say. I have been made aware that there are multiple endings though. And the flagons too? We'll get the evil fucked up eye flag. The Folly Nation flag. Is there a Yuri ending? Yeah, it's actually the secret ending where I go off to live with the traveling merchant for the rest of my life. Actually, it's a secret ending that they coded in just for me, so. Yeah, very sad nobody will ever get to see it. Raise the flags of war. We have the flag of Folly Nation ready. Wait, repair. Repair first. We must be in tip-top shape. Spoilers, Freddy Fazbear dies of a heart attack. What about the researcher? She could use someone. She can join. And it's like a, yeah, beautiful polycool. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Okay, old man who's definitely not about to get me killed. Can't wait. Please make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. Yes. Yes. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Someone watching the stream wants the collector. I can feel it. I do not doubt that. From what I've seen of you guys, there definitely is someone. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such significant cargo. Make haste. Found them. Where? To the west. I could really go for a snack. A collector's shaped snack. Time to go see an evil fucked up thing of hell. A fucking trolley? What a great thing to catch right as we're about to go see Cthulhu himself. It's time! This is the place. This is where she was taken from us. And where we can at last bring her back. Only here and only here because of what we've achieved. He opens the book and begins to read aloud. Release the lost one frozen in time. He throws the pocket watch aboard. Untethered by chains in the deep. He throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. He throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. He slots the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. That's a big music box. That's like the size of a chest. We get to hear the funky tunes. Wow. Oh, I think we fucked up now? It's fine. Okay, that's the actual fucking Moon Lord. That's fucking Moon Lord. Okay. Guys, I think we did a bad thing. Does she twerk? Trade offer wife Fokofulu. Trade offer the entire world fucking dies and Cthulhu gets released, but you get wife. I see this as a win. Oh, what a game though. I really enjoyed this. This was really fun. I will definitely be coming back to this in my own time. I'll be buying the DLCs and giving those a look through, but I probably won't do it on stream, but just know I will be playing this. Wife is worth it. Wife is always worth it. Oh, they have the pets and that's cute. But yeah, no, I very much enjoyed this. And look at all those playtesters, guys! Look at all those playtesters! I'll definitely go look for the other ending as well. The key DLC is just early game items, I see. Bendy, take notes. Bendy and the singular game tester. Yeah, very fun, really fucked with this game. I will definitely, well definitely, I might make a video on this at some point, and I probably will. I probably will end up making a game on it. When is next stream? Oh, we have a stream tomorrow for the new chapter of Puppy Playtime, because I wasn't able to play it yesterday because I had to go and eat for my birthday. Well, late birthday eating, but like, because it was the first weekend afterwards. You will end up making a game on it, and I'll end up making a video on it. I definitely enjoyed this a lot. Happy birthday, thank you. This is technically the bad ending. A lot of players go for it. The good ending is something. I see. I feel like in a nursing home. But yeah, no, very much enjoyed this. Very nice game. I'm a big fan of calm games, like where you don't remember that's a horror game until the horror happens. Like, it very much reminds me of Voice of the Void, which is also getting a video, by the way. It's just, God, fucking making a video on that's gonna take a long time. Also, the streams are gonna return. I just decided to take a little break from Voice of the Void for a bit. Did also discover that they did fix the keycard thing in one of the newer updates. So, I'll come back for it and actually be able to get the keycard this time so we can make a Kerfur Omega. But the streams will be returning, eventually. Probably not next week, maybe like the week after that. We'll get Voice of the Void streams back. But yeah, fun game. I hate to skip for the credits, but that's enough time for me. But yeah, very fun. Definitely very much enjoyed this. We'll see the fish. We'll see the fish. Get your fishes in. Get your fishes in. We'll get one more fish. Whichever fish comes next will be the last fish. Okay, wait, full screen, full screen. This is the last fish. Last fish of the stream. How joyous. But yeah, this is when we eventually get to doing the subathon. Okay, one more fish, I guess. But this when we eventually do get to do the subathon once we hit 20k over on YouTube, which we're getting really close to actually. Like we're always creeping a little bit closer. Okay, there we go, actual fish. But once that happens, this will be there on the subathon, so you guys can enjoy that. But for now, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Puppy Playtime. I'll probably end up posting the schedule for next week after that stream also. But yeah, bye-bye.